Okay, good evening everyone, and welcome to another card of the day with myself, Lady Moonlight. Got something in my eye. So let me just sort that little something. Don't you just hate it when you get something in the corner of your eye? Anyway, let me just adjust this lash as well. I've just put my lashes on and this one's just not behaving itself today. There we go. Okay, welcome to another card of the day. Today I'm going to use my Old Faithfuls just because they are the best deck that I find are quite truthful. All my cards are truthful, don't get me wrong, but these ones have been with me like forever and a day. If you've joined me, I have got these brand new lashes. They are I Am Thankful. I absolutely love them. How beautiful are they? And they go along with my I Am Thankful 10-day challenge that I've been doing recently. I'm on day 9, which I will be sharing what my I Am Thankful for is later on this evening. Today it's I am thankful for my close witchy sisters. I have a little coven of sisters that I just absolutely adore. So I wanted to dedicate the 9th day of my I Am Thankful to all my witchy sisters, because when you have a sister witch, we might not be blood, but I think sister witches are better than blood because we stand strong together. We support each other. And if you go against one witch, you go against them all, kind of thing. And I just love that family protection, that coven protection that you have. And you know what? Even in our own families, we don't always have that sisterly connection with our own siblings, do we? Sometimes we fall out with them, sometimes we just don't get on or whatever. So when you've actually got sisters in the craft, especially traditional witches, then it just makes a beautiful, beautiful family. And I could not go through my 10 days of I Am Thankful without giving my sister witches a little mention. You know who you all are: Lady Miabi, Lucy, and Jen, Shannon, Eloise, Melissa. Just love you all. You've always been there for me, from day one, and I just want to dedicate today for all of you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sisters. I absolutely adore you, and I just wanted to dedicate that to those beautiful sisters. And also to my other dear friend, Tracy Lynn Pouts. Even though she's not a sister of the craft, she very much is my sister. She has my back every time. She's supported me in absolutely everything that I've done with Avira. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sharing the amazing products that I love using every day. So I've actually liked doing the 10 days of I Am Thankful because it reminds us to be thankful, not just 10 days. This is so much more than just a 10-day trial or a 10-day challenge. It's waking up every morning and thinking, today What am I going to dedicate today to? What am I going to be thankful today? What have I got to be thankful for in my life? And you might think, I haven't got anything to be thankful for, right? You might be thinking, my life is pretty crap or whatever, and there's absolutely nothing that I am thankful for, there's nothing that I'm grateful for, there's nothing, whatever. But if you really, really stop and think about it, you will find that you've probably got more things that you are thankful for than you actually realise. It could be thankful for life, thankful, thankful for the spirit in this room that always has an allergy. Honestly, I did a live earlier on, and I came in, and within 10 minutes of the live, I started sneezing, and then in between doing that live and this live, I've absolutely been fine. And then I come back in to do this live. Yeah, so we have a spirit here that definitely likes to share what allergies they had on Earth. Don't you hate it when your hair gets in your way? Let me just tie my hair back. So, I'm using my Old Faithful cards, so let's shuffle these cards and see what today's message lies for us today. These cards have been with me forever and a day, and I'm so grateful and blessed that I actually, they've been with me so long I can't even remember where I purchased them from or what store I got them from. They're kind of tatty at the edges now, just because they've been with me for so long, but the messages that I get from these cards is so crystal clear, and I absolutely love them, and I just wouldn't be without them. I think I would be devastated if I lost these cards, because they are just beautiful and so powerful as well as far as messages go. Dear me, now I've got a bit of a runny nose. Thank you, Spirit. So, how's everybody's Wednesday going? I've had a wonderful Wednesday. I've just finished a makeup live and had a lovely chat on that live with my sister Lady Niabi. We haven't had like an online live chat like that for ages, so it was nice catching up with some witchy chat and makeup. Let me just sort this nose out once and for all. Oh dear, right. And if the spirit that is next to me can just take a step back till I get this live done, then they can share their allergies all they like, right? Okay. So, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups shows a strong relationship. A relationship where everything is divided equally. All right, so here you see, you know, the young man is filling all the cups. Although he has more than his, obviously, partner or his friend or whatever, he still would not be without giving her something or sharing it. So it's kind of, this card can also be an indication of a relationship where one particular partner is the provider and the other is kind of like one goes to work, one goes, you know, is happy being at home, doing the cooking, etc., etc. But it ultimately, because it's the Six of Cups, it's kind of halfway up the deck sort of thing of cups, or the suit of cups. And I feel that although this couple is happy, communication is the one thing that may be missing in this relationship. So if this card is coming your way today for whatever particular reason, maybe, you know, you've had a fallout and you're both pretty much as stubborn as each other, right? And it's like, well, I'm not saying sorry. And he's like, well, I'm not saying sorry either, right? And you're kind of stuck in stalemate. In any relationship, communication is so important. I can't emphasize that enough. Um, our partners aren't mind readers. They can't read our minds, right? If they could, there would be no need for communication, right? And where a lot of couples get into difficulties is they're just too stubborn to admit that one's right or one's wrong, or even just to agree to disagree. Sometimes that's the easiest solution in any relationship. Agree to disagree, right? But so many couples stick their heels in the sand and it's like, no, no, I'm not apologising. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Um, and they'll still share. They still love each other deeply or whatever, and they'll still share things with each other, but the communication is lost, right? My mum always used to say, never go to bed on an argument. Always clear the air before you go to bed and wake up a fresh day. And you know what? That's exactly it. That's precisely it. She was so wise. I'm so grateful for having my mum for as long as I did. And my father, he was wise beyond his years, and he was my best friend before he passed over. I lost both my parents to cancer, and there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think of them. But their teachings, their wisdom, and their guidance throughout all my life has stayed with me for life. And we all have that saying, don't we? We all recall something our mom or our dad said to us, and that stays with us for life. Um, and that's always stayed with me. Communication. Whatever you do in your relationships, your marriages, whatever, communicate. Absolutely communicate. Tell each other every day how much you mean to each other. If you have an argument, and some couples do, or most couples do, and you can't come to an agreement, just simply agree to disagree. And just say, well, you've got your opinion, I've got mine, let's just agree to disagree. Let's put this one to bed and just carry on. It's so much easier, means we're not hurting the ones that we love, and means that we go to bed every night just respecting and loving our loved ones. I've been with my partner now for 7.5 years, and we've always, from day one, communicated. And because of that, in 7.5 years, we've never had a serious row. We've never fell out. We've never been upset or angry with each other, and that's a rare thing in a relationship. And many people have asked me, what's the key? What keeps you and your partner so strong? What keeps you guys together? Apart from love, of course. Love is the most important thing in any relationship, right? Without it, there isn't a relationship. So love comes first, but also communication and trust. Those are the 3 key ingredients to any relationship. Communication, trust, and love. Without any of those, you're not going to get very far in your relationship. I tell my partner everything. He tells me everything. We have no secrets. We've never had any secrets. He's the most honest, loving, loyal man I have ever met. And he puts me first in everything just as much as I put him first in all that I do as well. And we've got each other's back. And if I'm upset about something, I'll talk to him. If he's upset or annoyed, he'll talk to me. Communication is so important, and this is the crux of this card. So maybe if this card has resignation with you, maybe if you resonate with this card, maybe you've had a fallout or a spat with somebody that you love. Could be Doesn't need to be a partner. It could be a brother, a sister. It could be somebody at work. It could be a friend. Whatever. Whatever the argument. If that's your soul partner, your soul sister, your soul friend, whatever, put it right. Communicate. You know, have respect for each other. And most importantly, have each other's back. You know, just be honest with each other. And if you've got all of that, then you can turn things around. And if you can communicate every day with each other, you know, every day, for 7.5 years, every day, I've at least said 2 or 3 times to my partner, I love you. Sometimes we're just doing our own things and I'll turn around and say, I love you loads. Or he'll be doing his thing and he'll just turn around and randomly say, I love you. How many couples can say that? That they get that every single day. Every single day. We love doing everything together. We love going for walks together in the woods. We love going out for meals. We love celebrating with friends and family, etc., from time to time. You know, we love doing witchy things. We love, joining hands with other witch sisters and brothers. That we have got a wide circle of witchy friends, and I'm so grateful for them. But we all communicate, and that is the key in any relationship, be it a friend relationship, whether it be a partner, soulmate, soul sister, soul brother, whatever relationship means so much to you. Without that communication, without that trust, without having each other's back, without having, protecting the ones we love, you don't have a relationship. You know, I've seen so many relationships go wrong, and the whole key of it is communication. I can honestly say, hand in heart, that I've had 7.5, well, next year will be 8 wonderful, wonderful years with my partner, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. He is the utmost best. And we have that. We have that 3. We have unconditional love, trust, and more importantly, we have communication. And if this card speaks to you, this card's saying to you, communicate more. Let each other know how you feel. And if you've had an argument, agree to disagree. It's the easiest way to solve any argument. You feel better, they feel better, and you can move on. You're not stuck, not talking to each other. Because so many people will still love each other. They'll still share each other. You know, they'll still give each other gifts and stuff. But most of the time, they lose that communication. You know, it's like, well, yeah, I'll give you this and I'll give you that, but I'm not talking to you. No, because I don't agree with what you said, don't agree with what you do, so we're not talking, whatever else. You wouldn't mean your loved ones any harm by not talking. You would still, go out for meals or whatever else, but it just makes it a little bit more awkward when you've actually fell out. And I see that so many times with couples, and sometimes couples come to me for help and advice, and that's one thing that always comes out. They don't communicate. You know, they don't tell each other how they feel. You know, and if something's not working in a relationship, they don't talk about it. How can you solve something in a relationship if you can't talk about it? If you can't communicate with your loved ones? You can't. Communication is the key to everything. So I hope this card has meaning for you. Join me again tomorrow right here at the Mystic Witch group for another card of the day. Join me on Friday at 9:30 right here on the Mystic Witch Facebook group, where you can come along between 9:30 and 11:30, and I'll pick a card for you. and I'll give you a personal reading. Absolutely free. How's that? um, that's just what I do every week. Normally I have it on a Wednesday, but I used to do other things on a Friday. I've now changed my schedule so for different things, and because of different bookings that I've had this week, I've changed this week's weekly card readings to Friday evenings. So that will be this Friday at 9:30 right here on The Mystic Witch. If you're watching me on YouTube, you'd have to come along to Facebook group The Mystic Witch and come along and I'll pick a card for you, no problem. If you want the link, contact me. I will send you the link to the group. Till then, have a great night, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another card of the day. Also, why not check out my music group, Free Spirited Music and Divination group on Facebook. Starting from tonight, I will be sharing some old, some new songs, and inviting members to share their favourite songs on there as well. Music is a spice of life. Everybody loves to sing, everybody loves to listen to music, everybody likes to sing along to music. Music can change our mood from being unhappy to being happy. You know, it can pull us from a dark place into a light place, etc. And I've kind of been busy with The Mystic Witch over the last 2 or 3 months and kind of let the music page slide. It's now back up and running. I will be sharing some of my favourite music and songs on there this evening, and I invite everyone to do the same. Again, if you want the link to that music group, please let me know. I will gladly give you the link to that page. So I'm going to jump off and join my partner for the evening. Thank you to everyone who has supported The Mystic Witch and The Mystic Witch group. We are now 98 members strong, so thank you so much to everyone who has supported this group. I absolutely adore you all. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another card of the day. Have a great Wednesday evening, everyone. Love and bright blessings from myself, The Mystic Witch, i.e. Lady Moonlight. Merry part till we merry meet again. Blessings to every one of you.